Hello everyone. Welcome back. We are returning to Coaster 7, the big hyper coaster that I made a little bit earlier. In this case, this is my first attempt and learning how to add a storage and anything transfer track uh, related. Hopefully, one I'll still learn switch tracks at one point. But this is definitely my first time doing the storage, and it went pretty smoothly. I was able to figure it out. Had a few hiccups along the way, but I also went ahead and tried some of the custom support making for fencing, or just using supports for not support purposes, but instead of creating some scenery. I do have a lot of experience in Planet Coaster, so in doing so, I enjoy having those scenery elements in and around my coasters. So when I wanted to do something similar in No Limits, it's a lot harder because I don't have those basic elements just in the base game. You have to kind of create your own custom stuff. So I looked up a video on how to do that and learned on like you can just use the custom dimensions of the beams, which actually turned out to be pretty easy to use. However, for some reason, the orientation of whatever the things that I wanted to do weren't really working the way I wanted to, which you'll see kind of later. Not sure why that happened. I will definitely have to figure out that later as I kind of uh, gave up on getting the orientation right because it was some problem that I just couldn't figure out. But once I kind of got the little bit of the basics done on the fencing, I was like, okay, well, I don't want them floating, so I went ahead and started making some supports with some of the beefier beams. Moved it over to the side to easier edit stuff, and here I'm trying to fix those orientation thing. So I go ensure that every beam is placed using the same settings, and for some reason they are different. So I don't know if that has to do with the nodes or something. So I go in and try fixing those individually. Still didn't quite work for whatever reason. Not sure why. But I got it to a point where I was happy with it, and I got the experience as well and learned kind of how to do this. So put it in there, went and started to test everything out, and the thing was not correct. So changed a few settings on the switch tracks or transfer tracks, excuse me, and then the coaster was working as usual. So that was very happy, and I tried fixing the fence one more time, still didn't work. So that's going to be a problem for another coaster and for another project. But yeah, I really like how the storage room is added as well. I think it adds a lot to the coaster, so super fun. Hope you guys enjoyed this little short video. Thanks for watching.